We are headed to the grocery store. I think Jordan's the only one wearing flops today.
I came prepared.
It's been really hot. I don't know if we want one of these watermelon or not. I'll have to ask my hubby. I know they had the little seedless ones as well, but these look really good. Honestly, they look really good. 48 cents a pound, not bad. This is our only cheap grocery store, and honestly, this is the only place I can really afford to shop. I will say food here in Oregon is very expensive. Ooh, look at the cherries, you guys. They have stands of these out in the country where we live, but I don't know how much they are. The sign is missing. They look so good. Let me know, are you guys into these cherries or the other ones? These are the only cherries I like. Alright, so here's the other cherries, but they are really expensive. No thanks, I'm good. Do you guys want to stop by maybe a farm? What is it?
The bad soda.
Oh, yeah, they're $2.38 a piece. These were the gross sodas Jordan did not like. You don't want to try like a grape one?
No. At that price, I would rather eat my own toes.
Okay. Do you guys want to try to go by the farm stand for the cherries? Do you want to go to the farm stand?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. On to the next. You getting the russet potatoes?
Much to my dismay.
That's because they're cheaper, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to just get the 10-pound bag, or do you want to get the little bag?
They don't go through that many russets, and I don't like russets all that much.
Okay. He's the potato guy, because he's gluten-free.
I prefer to get these guys, but at that price, the same amount, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
We do like the yams and the sweet potatoes. He's deflected on what to do. Are you gonna be a farmer, Jord?
Might have to be.
A metal and emo farmer. I found the Jordan in his natural habitat. Does it sound gluten-free?
Sounds gluten-free to me.
All right.
And now here's an Amanda in her natural habitat. Some of these are yucky, so don't look at those ones. But look at the good ones. Those ones are nice. Ah, gas station coffee. Gross.
For all you guys who don't think that I don't know about the bulk section here at Winco, you're wrong. This is my favorite spot. My favorite spot. Including this section where you can get fairly cheap dog and cat food. Okay? But they also have these food grade buckets and the gamma lids that I have, and then all the bags and bags of different things rice, lentils, split peas, chili beans, popcorn, wheat, flour. They've got lots of rolled oats, flaxseed meal, all the different things. But you can't go wrong with the spices either. I remember in the 90s when my mom would look at the Smut magazines. I think all moms looked at the Smut magazines, but apparently this is the new Superman. David, I don't know, man. Are you gonna be a good Superman or what? People magazine celebrating the 80s. Another flashback from the past. I don't know, you guys, let me know. Do you get these magazines? Do you order them? Is it still something that you spend money on? It's okay if it is. But I am not buying anything like that today, so it must go back. It's not my budget. Alright, from time to time we have to splurge a little bit. We are going to get a couple of slices of pizza for us gluten able-bodied folks, but these calzones look freaking amazing. Pepperoni, Italian, garlic chicken, that sounds good. But the pizza is really cheap, so we're gonna grab a couple of slices. Alright, $2.50 a slice. Here's your slice, bud. Thank you. And we are off to go. Also, I don't know if anyone needs to know this, but their sodas are only like 98 cents. But I'm gonna get myself, this is kind of gonna be interesting. Kind of gross, but we're gonna get a sprinkle cheese. Alright. Alright, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, we actually didn't do as bad as we thought we were gonna do. Why don't you try and show them? It's 1,000,000 degrees outside, by the way. What do you rate them?
Not as good as the orange bag, but the other bag's pretty. It's supposed to be a special bag. So.
We did good.
I waited an entire month just to try this.
Alright, we'll see you guys at home. Alright, you guys, we are stopping on the way home because Jordan wants to use his wallet for the first time. Remember, he has the black one like this one, and he is going to get himself a soda. He's going to have to use his food money, but that's okay. It's really, really hot. It's like 90 something degrees outside, so he's getting Gatorade. I don't know what I'm going to get. Jordy's getting his wallet situated.
Oh, here's yours. Here, take them.
Well, thanks. This can go in the piggy bank. That'll work for me. Alright, we're in the boondocks. I'm gonna check out this little farm stand. Isn't that cute, you guys? Look at that. Alright, you guys, so I have decided we're gonna grab one of these homegrown hamburger. I've got my cash wallet here. Okay, this had $8 in it. I already spent a couple. That's why Jordan gave me back the $2 here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in their box. Okay, and that is the cutest farm stand ever. Now we are going to, oh, my wallet got dirty. Oh well. We're gonna head out. And I think we're gonna go home, which is gonna be quite the drive. I mean, it's a good, driving out to Winco is a good 90 miles or so. Alright, so I'm excited to try this. Alright, you guys, so we made it home, and I had such troubles getting this all up here. It was crazy. Sebastian, don't you dare think about going outside, buddy. I have to have the window open in here because otherwise I don't have, the door open in here because I don't have enough light. Otherwise, this room tends to be very dark. So, we have tons of stuff. We did go over our budget. I did have to use $16 and some change from my buffer in my bank account. Are you guys, quite the haul here. I have to have the door open in here because it's really, really hot. And not only that, but I don't have any extra lights in here. This is our mud room, okay? So we did go over our $100 budget. You guys saw me cash stuff $100. Not sure what I'm gonna do when I have to let go of the $100 and go down to 75 or 80, but obviously there are some things that could be cut out. This is just about a week's worth of groceries. We do have hot dogs left, plenty of hot dogs left to grill and all the things, because I got those on really super sale. But there are plenty of things that I could not fit on here. And some of that was these ground turkeys. These 1 pound rolls of ground turkey are frozen, pre-frozen. These are always really cheap at Winco Foods. These were $1.70 something a piece. I could not believe it, so I ended up buying 5 of them. We did get some bananas. I got, ooh, that was lucky. I did get 2 huge things of bananas, 2 huge bunches of bananas, because we usually go through a lot of fruit. I do have kiddos, they eat the fruit. Also, you heard the milk drop. This is 2% milk. Okay, it's a little bit distorted now. That's okay, it is what it is. I'm going to put it on the ground now. We got this bag of onions. We almost got 2 because they were really super cheap. We could always put them in a box on the bottom of the shelf next to us that has all of our dry goods. But we only got 1 because I told Jordan no, we only needed 1. We did get some celery. We're going to be cooking up a bunch of homemade meals. So celery goes into everything to stretch it a little bit. Also into things like soups. It's a very, very hot day, so we won't be eating any soup, okay? Not today. Also got a bag of chips. You guys saw my husband grab that. And then I did allow 1 thing of Pringles. These were under $2, so gotta live a little bit. So that's our chip choice. I could make my own chips, but the problem is that by the time I buy oil, and yes, the corn tortillas are cheap, but the oil is not. This whole huge bag was under $3, and these Juanitos chips are the bomb. They're the bomb. They're the best. Sorry. If you know somebody who makes them better, I'm sorry. Those are the best chips. Also got a brick of sharp cheddar cheese. And then, of course, you guys saw me grab this homegrown hamburger. The hamburger at Winco was about almost $7 and some change for a roll of lean ground beef. So that's why we opted for the rolls of turkey. But I'm glad that we got 1 thing of ground beef. We don't really eat a lot of red meat, but from time to time. Also, we are going to make our own pizzas. I am not going to be buying frozen pizzas for 14 stupid dollars. So I have some of these items in the freezer already. I'll use those first, this freezer that we're doing the video on, and then I will replace them with these in the freezer, so that way I always have pizza toppings, okay? And then I did get a thing of 1-to-1 baking flour. This is legit 1-to-1, based off of most all recipes. I did get a thing of decaf coffee over here. You guys know from watching my videos that I do get quite a bit of tea, and we get a lot of the individual coffee pods of regular coffee. I can't have full strength coffee due to my hyperthyroid Graves' disease. My heart rate's already really high, so I'm going to be mixing that. I'm at the point where I'm only mixing this once a month now, so that's all I'll need for coffee. I've also got quite the back stock of coffee from the food pantries. I ended up getting another thing of hot dog buns because the hot dogs went pretty fast. Also got kiddo treat of these wafer cookies. These were only 89 cents. Got some blueberry, raspberry, and apple cinnamon muffin mix. Instead of buying those little tiny mini muffins, I'm going to be making my own because they like them, but I'm not going to spend $10 on mini muffins, okay? Also got a little thing of... Okay, so technology issue happened. My storage was full, so I have to go back through some of these other things. Alright, you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on technology-wise, but... Alright, you guys, so I keep having phone issues. I think it's hot. Alright, I'm having storage issues with my